America's airlift power, 6 legendary military aircraft. Before the fighter jet strike, before the boots hit the ground, before the headlines and the history books, comes the airlift. These aren't the aircraft of dogfights or bombing runs. They are the giants in the background, lifting tanks, saving lives, moving armies, and feeding the world. From jungles to deserts, ice fields to airstrips carved out of dust. These 6 aircraft form the backbone of U.S. global power projection. They don't just fly, they carry wars, evacuate nations, and deliver hope. Let's uncover the untold power behind the world's most legendary military airlifters. Boeing V-22 Osprey half helicopter, half airplane, all revolution. The V-22 Osprey represents a radical leap in aviation design. Developed by Bell and Boeing, it emerged from a vision to solve a long-standing battlefield challenge: how to combine the vertical lift of helicopters with the speed of turboprop aircraft. The result? A tilt-rotor hybrid capable of vertical takeoff and landing, but cruising at 270 knots, nearly twice as fast as traditional helicopters. Once in the air, the Osprey's massive nacelles rotate forward, shifting it from hover to horizontal flight. It can ascend from a tight urban zone or ship deck, then fly like a plane over enemy territory. Deployed in Iraq, Afghanistan, and across the Pacific, the Osprey has transported Marines, Navy SEALs, and Special Forces into and out of hostile terrain. It's capable of carrying 24 troops or 15,000 pounds of cargo and can self-deploy over 2,000 nautical miles with refueling. Its early years were plagued by controversy, crashes, and funding issues. But today, it stands as a symbol of engineering resilience, proving the impossible flight possible. Boeing CH-47 Chinook, if you've ever seen 2 giant rotors spinning in perfect sync, lifting a wall of steel into the sky, you've seen the CH-47 Chinook. Born in the 1960s and still flying today, the Chinook's tandem rotor design is key. Instead of a tail rotor to counteract torque, it uses 2 massive horizontal rotors that spin in opposite directions, providing unmatched lift and balance. With a top speed over 170 knots, it's one of the fastest helicopters in its class. Its payload? Over 24,000 pounds, capable of lifting artillery pieces, Humvees, and even downed helicopters. The Chinook has served in every major U.S. conflict since Vietnam, operating at high altitudes in Afghanistan, deep jungle in Southeast Asia, and flood zones in the U.S. It's also been used in earthquake relief in Pakistan, wildfire suppression in California, and COVID-19 response missions. With modern upgrades like digital flight controls, infrared sensors, and missile warning systems, the Chinook remains a modern-day beast with a Cold War soul. Lockheed Martin C-130J Super Hercules versatile, reliable, indestructible. The Hercules isn't just one aircraft, it's a fleet of missions wrapped in one airframe. The C-130J Super Hercules is the latest evolution of a legend that's been flying since 1956. It can land on unpaved airstrips, beachheads, or frozen tundra. It can fly low-altitude precision drops, drop bombs in gunship mode, or spray fire retardant in wildfire zones. The C-130J comes with modern Rolls-Royce engines, digital avionics, and extended range, over 2,500 nautical miles without refueling. It can airdrop pallets, vehicles, or paratroopers with stunning accuracy using JPADS, Joint Precision Airdrop System. In humanitarian missions, it's been a lifeline dropping food, water, and medicine into disaster zones like Haiti and Indonesia. Nicknamed the Swiss Army knife of the sky, the C-130 can do it all, and it has, in over 70 countries around the globe. Boeing C-17 Globemaster III when time is short and the payload is massive. The C-17 answers the call. This is America's go-to strategic and tactical airlifter, a giant that combines cargo capacity, range, and battlefield versatility in one elegant design. Its T-tail, high wing, and Pratt & Whitney F-117 PW 100 turbofan engines give it the thrust to lift 170,000 pounds of gear, enough for tanks, helicopters, or field hospitals. Need to move a tank across the ocean? Done. Need to land on a 3,500-foot dirt airstrip surrounded by mountains? No problem. Need to fly halfway across the world, land in a war zone, and reverse out under fire? The C-17 can literally back up like a truck. But what really sets it apart is how far it can go without ever landing. Aerial refueling capability, mid-air refueling, transforms the C-17 from a regional workhorse into a global juggernaut. It can link up with KC-135 Stratotankers or KC-46 Pegasus refuelers in flight, using a receptacle above the cockpit to receive fuel through a flying boom. This enables non-stop intercontinental missions, rapid reinforcement of front lines, and emergency medical evacuations. Without diversion, a single refueling can extend its range by thousands of miles, allowing it to carry life-saving supplies straight into crisis zones. From halfway around the world. One legendary moment. During the Afghanistan withdrawal in 2021, a single C-17 carried over 800 people to safety, the most ever recorded in one flight. That plane wouldn't have made it without in-air refueling coordination from tankers circling the region. In the sky, on the ground, and mid-air, the C-17 is the Swiss freight train of modern warfare. Lockheed C-5 Galaxy towering. 10. Transcontinental. The C-5 Galaxy is the largest aircraft flown by the U.S. Air Force, a behemoth capable of carrying 280,000 pounds of cargo across 5,500 miles without refueling. Its double-deck design, drive-on-nose lift, and rear ramp allow for loading tanks from one end and helicopters from the other, a true flying warehouse that never stops moving. Inside its cavernous hold, it's carried 2 M1 Abrams tanks, 6 Apache helicopters, satellite arrays, artillery, even entire command posts. But what makes the C-5 a true global asset is its mastery of aerial refueling. Aerial refueling capability at cruising altitude. The C-5 can link with aerial tankers mid-flight using a boom system and a refueling receptacle just behind its cockpit. This system extends its range to global reach, allowing it to fly non-stop from the U.S. to the Middle East to deliver urgent reinforcements to combat zones or return entire battalions of gear in a single haul. It can stay airborne for over 24 hours with refueling, acting as a mobile fortress of logistics that never touches down unless the mission is complete. The C-5 isn't built for dogfights. It doesn't sneak past radar. But when wars are won by who gets there first and who stays the longest, the C-5 wins every time. Its call sign? Reach. Because that's exactly what it gives the U.S. military, a hand that can reach anywhere on Earth. Fairchild C-119 flying boxcar. It looked like a flying brick, but don't underestimate the C-119 flying boxcar. This twin-boom, rugged transport aircraft helped shape post-World War II tactical airlift. It could haul troops, jeeps, or howitzers, and drop them midair from twin rear cargo doors. The boxcar played a key role in the Korean War, where it dropped thousands of paratroopers into combat zones and flew medevac missions back. Its rear-loading design inspired future tactical transports like the C-130. Retired decades ago, many ended up serving in firefighting roles or as civilian cargo haulers. Its silhouette may be forgotten, but its legacy lives on in every airdrop today. Conclusion: America's lifters of might, from boxcars to tiltrotors, from steel beasts to sky cranes, these aircraft form the spine of U.S. military mobility. They don't drop bombs. They deliver everything else. Tactics are nothing without transport. Victory is impossible without supply. And in every battle, rescue, and relief effort, these machines were there first. These aren't just airframes. They are lifelines, bridges, heroes. If you enjoyed this breakdown of America's greatest airlift machines, like the video, subscribe for more deep dives into military tech. Comment below, which aircraft do you think deserves more attention? Stay tuned for the next installment.